is very cold here in Georgia, and I'm waiting in line at Starbucks, and you can see that it is going to be a few minutes.
This is true. It looks lovely now, but of course that'll change tomorrow midday.
We'll be going, sorry about the radio, we'll be going to the Goodwill 25% off day. I'm taking you along for my Tuesday shopping day. So I'll see you when we get to Goodwill. So I'm not doing any recording of the voice in the store because of all the noises and the music, but you can see here that I did find a room-size rug, well, a large rug for my basement. This was marked at $14.99, and then I got 25% off of it. I did the smell test, and it's perfect for my basement. As I'm coming around the corner here, I am into the whatnots, little, I call them whatnots, but little pretties that sit around. And this is just me roaming through nice and quiet and looking at all of the, I actually am, while I'm doing this, I'm looking for antiques. I'm looking for something, and I'm not an expert, but I do follow an expert and watch videos of experts, so I kind of have an idea of what it should look like, but I mean, there's so much that you'll never get it 100%. You could think something is, you know, new and not an antique, and it could very possibly be. Yes, you do have a certain eye for things, but there's still so many that you'll never get it 100% right. So I look for old things. There I picked up a real heavy piece of glass. It looks kind of like the Hoosier glass, but it's trimmed in a gold trim, and it looks like just kind of like a dish, candy dish you sit around. It's beautiful. It was heavy, and I was almost sure that it's probably old, but if I'm not 100% sure, I'll just go on, because it's not worth having chunky pieces of crap sitting around your house all the time, and you find out it's not worth anything, and then it ends up back at the Goodwill. So just save yourself all those steps if you're in doubt, unless you just are, you know, closer to thinking it is than it isn't. Then, and also consider the price too. If it's just really high and you're not sure, leave it. Just leave it. It's a big world out there. You'll find something that's real, and you'll know it when you see it. So I'm still just kind of looking at things. I'm showing you there a pretty little, it's just a metal tray for 99 cents, which means I would have got it for 75 cents. Beautiful little floral tray. Nothing wrong with it. No rust, no nothing. So I did pick that up and brought that home. And I will do a haul at the end of this video and just show you what all I picked up. So here I'm looking at the clothing. It looks like I'm moving down the next aisle. And as I go down this aisle, it is glass dishes on one side, and the other side has just glasses and coffee mugs. Well, I did find on another aisle this cute little snowman girl. It's just so cute. She has a little fur coat and a fur hat, and she looked brand new. I think it was $7 or $8, but I got 25% off of it. So heck yeah, when I see something that cute and looks that new, I'm gonna get it, because it just absolutely, I fell in love with her. She's just so pretty and clean and smelled good. I did the smell test. So yeah, she looks like she wasn't even really used. So on this side over here, you're seeing the dishes, and I'm just kind of passing through because my eye can pick up on a dish. If I think that it's something that I want to look at further, I'll stop and look at it. But most of the time, by the time I get here, any Pyrex or anything like that, of course, is already gone. occasionally I'll see a set of dishes, and I have brought home sets of dishes that were beautiful, just because they're pretty, not because they're old or anything else. That snowman you see on the left, that is a lady that was in there with me, and she did find a lot of yard ornaments and picked those up. She was just as sweet as she could be, and she was getting all the Christmas ornaments she could get. She really liked my snow girl. And there's the mugs. When I look at mugs, I'm just looking for something that looks either old and antique-y or something that is like a Starbucks, Anthropologie, something like that, or Ray Dunn, and I've found plenty. So here I am, I'm going around the corner. On the left is the electronics, where the VCRs and TVs and radios and all those things are. That really doesn't interest me. When hubby comes with me, he'll stop and look at those things, but I don't. Okay, so here we are going around the electronics, and there's the vacuum sweepers over there, and headed down towards the lamps. And it looks like I stopped to look at something, probably on an end aisle. Yeah, that's me looking on the end aisles. And some more end aisles. And it's hard to see the shelves because I've got the cute little snow girl in the way. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning what to do and what not to do. Okay, so we're in the basket aisle. Oh, groovy baskets. Every now and then I can find a really good basket that's different. I look for something that's different and that I know that I can use specifically. And I like to buy baskets to dye them in a dye bath. Paint them, distress them, whatever it is I feel like doing to them. But it needs to be a unique shape, and it needs to be clean. So I guess I just realized that I needed to move her out of the way. And that's the lady up there that found the yard Christmas decorations, and she found tree bulbs and tree balls and ornaments, and her buggy was just full of them. So I guess she must have bought all they had. I think she was eyeing my snow girl pretty hard, but that's okay, that's okay. So I'm just kind of here looking at, I'm not sure what's on the other side that I'm looking at, but the baskets are on the left. Yeah, she's talking about my snow girl right there. That's where she said that you've really found something cute. And I agreed with her. So we're just moving down the aisles now. I've stopped to look at something for a little bit. I'm looking down through here where the wood pieces are, like wood signs, anything wood that could keep those all together, wood shelves. I did find a couple of things in there that I liked. I love looking at the wood things. I usually end up getting quite a bit off of the shelves with the wooden items and the shelves with the metal items. That's probably what was on the right side that I was looking at, because I love looking at the metal items and the wooden items. The plastic items, not so much, but every now and then you might see something on there that you pick up. Not nearly as much as the wooden and the metal items. Usually spend quite a bit of time in this aisle. still trying to get my camera to work in my buggy. I think I've got to figure it out now. I put it on a tripod, and it's hard to put it in that seat where the children sit because it keeps wanting to fall through the holes. I think I got to figure it out if I put something down first and set it inside of that. It works pretty good. So hopefully the next video will be a little bit better on that. So here I am just looking at those wooden items over there. I saw some pretty interesting things, so I was taking a couple looks at them hard. I found this wooden clipboard. It looked like somebody made it, and it was just a real thick piece of wood, and it had like a clip on the top for like a clipboard. Thought that would be so cute to hang on the wall and make it look like a sign. So that's what I'm looking at now, is just stuff that's down there on the bottom shelf that's made out of wood. There it is. There's the clipboard that I found. It's really pretty. It's got a bow on the top of it too. I didn't end up getting it because my walls are so full, and I just had so many things that I needed at the time. Instead of just stuff to craft, I have a list a mile long. It looks like that I put it in my cart, and I did, but I ended up putting it back because I just went through my buggy and thought, oh my God, I got a few big items that I had to pick up outside, so I just put some of the things back that were not that necessary. That was a neat little tiger statue. It was real bright, vibrant colors. There I am just looking at the dollar. I picked that up because those are sold at the Dollar Tree, and they got $1 on it here too, which is fine. I mean, things you find that you can't find anymore, you can put a little bit higher price on them than what they were paid for. That's part of it. That's general business 101. But for Goodwill, they get most of their stuff free, so it's, good and bad, who knows. Looked like my camera went flop a little bit there. It was flopping around at some places. I had to keep picking it up. Now we're in the toy section, and this is the part that, oh God, I hope YouTube allows me to post this as a adult only channel, because I have toys in it. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going on with that as far as how strict they're going to be with things, but I've heard others say that just because they had Dollar Tree toys in their video that they were making things out of, that YouTube already marked it as kid friendly, and once it's kid friendly, you lose everything. No comments, your videos get lost. They don't try to push your videos or enforce them or whatever you want to call it. They don't advertise your videos. They don't put them in any they're buried. Let's put it that way. They're just buried. So kid-friendly videos are I don't have any kid-friendly videos. All my videos are to adults. I'm talking to adults, not children. And I even have my grandkids on some of my videos, and they're still meant for adults. I'm not trying to share that with kids intentionally. So here I am over in an end aisle next to the books, and I'm just trying to get down this aisle, but it's kind of hard because this is the 25% off day for senior citizens, and it was pretty busy this week, although I wasn't really expecting it to be because it was kind of cold this day. Usually the colder it is, the less people you'll see out, but not always. And that is where I'm picking up another sign there that says Believe on it, made to look like old license plates, and I thought that was cute. But that's one of them that I ended up putting back also because it just wasn't something I even knew what I was going to do with. Sometimes I just pick things up just to think about them for a while, where I'm going to put them, what I'm going to do with them, and is it worth it. And it looks like I am going over, I'm going to try to get into the large picture section over here, but I think there was too many people down there. I couldn't get my buggy down there because I had that huge rug hanging out of it. So I ended up waiting, I think, until some yeah, there's where I almost took out everybody at one time with that rug. Yeah, I was just turning around and just going back and looking, waiting for that aisle to kind of clear out a little bit and look at some things I might have missed. So that's what I'm doing now. And that's the plastic aisle. I usually don't look at that aisle too great or too hard. Try to get the other aisles looked at first. I have bought some exercise equipment here on the 25% off day. I've got the bike and I've got the ab machine, and that silver lamp right there to the left, the pole lamp, I ended up getting that, and I'll show you that later. It was marked $20, I think, or $25. I'm not sure. No, it was marked. It was marked $20, and then I got it for 25% off. So I got it for $15. It's got 3 of those silver lamps up the pole, and that's again going to be in my basement. I just don't have enough light down there for some of the jobs that I do in the painting. So the more lamps and lights I can pick up at Goodwill, the better. So here I'm just strolling around looking at that lamp again, trying to decide how I'm going to get it in my buggy. And then I'm going back down this aisle, and I'm going to head up towards the, I think I head up towards the handbag area and the shoe area. Then I go over to this dresser that I looked at earlier, but somebody already had the tag off of it, and they had come back and put the tag back on it. So I took the tag. If you take the tag, then you check out up front, and then you go pick it up. So I took the tag. The dresser was $25, and I got 25% off of it. It's just a thin dresser, and I got a picture for you at the end of this video. I'll show you what all I got. But I needed it for I'm redoing my bedroom, and I needed that to put all of my lingerie, underwear, and things like that in that I don't have room for. I hate drawers that are so compact that you can't even find anything in them. And a lot of those old dressers, the drawers are just not deep, and it's hard to have room for everything you have. So here I'm heading up towards the jewelry counter and the shoes and the handbags, and I'm going to try to find somebody to get the lamp and take that rug and set it back behind the desk for me so that I do not have to wheel it around like I am. she was at my Kirkland's the other day when I was diving, and there was another diver here. I thought I'd stop after my Goodwill trip and show you. There's nothing in here. Yay. Let's go over here and do Dollar Tree and see what they got. I'm in my good Ugg boots, but that's okay. Ooh, turkey bacon. No, thank you. I'll pass. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to go over to Home Goods. So what do we got here? We got another diver or what? He's putting gloves on. Okay, this is where I pulled up to Home Goods. I'm going over to check the dumpster, and there's a guy standing over there picking up pallets, and he actually says something to me. I'll let you listen.
Video and dumpsters?
Yep. You want in the video?
Huh?
You want in the video?
Well, they don't want you stealing their stuff out the dumpsters.
It's not against the law.
Yes,
sir.
it is.
No, it isn't.
I work for Home. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna video you and get your tag.
It's not against the law.
Okay.
Nobody's
I'm gonna get
asked me to leave.
I'm gonna get your tag number.
I'm gonna get yours too. There we go. And this is what
Yes,
it
the
looks
26. Like. This lady's digging in Home Goods dumpster. This is for Officer. This is a blue Chevrolet. Get a good picture of her face. I don't dig in dumpsters, white.
So here is the dresser that I bought. Ended up getting it pretty cheap. There's the rug that I got. And this is the stainless steel looking lamp that I bought. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I did pick up a few things, not much.